Welcome to episode 116 of the 5 Letters podcast. You got Bez to the right of me. You got Cam also to the right of me. Let's get into it. The 5 Letters podcast. Yes, Bez, Cam, episode 116. We're back again. How's life? For the first time recording on a Saturday in ages.
Literally.
But how you both doing, man? Talk to me.
It's been doing good. Feels like it's been a while because obviously we recorded on like a Thursday or Friday last time. And yeah, it's the first time actually on a Saturday, so it feels like it's been a minute. But it feels like it's been a busy period because obviously we moved the last one because I had my cousin's stag, so that did that.
How was that?
It was good. It was fun.
And you knew way more songs than you thought.
I knew it. I didn't know. I knew a few. I know a few. Yeah, you know, small. So they went to a R&B night, or R&B day party in Custom House, like near XL London way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a trip.
Yeah.
So obviously I was telling Yells that it's an R. Like when he said that this is what we're doing for it, I sent to Yells and I was like, oh, I'm pissed. Like, do you want to go in my place or do you want to roll through, like, sort of thing? Because R&B and me and R&B don't get along. So yeah, it was a good time though. It was a good time. Like, I did know quite a few of the songs. It did have a lot of old school stuff. Like even like going back to Whitney Houston and Tina Turner and them. It had the bare old, like very old stuff, but. It was cool. Like the venue was good. It's interesting because I feel like they probably do a lot of stuff there because it's massive. Like it's, you know, when you come out of XL London, you got like the kind of arena sort of area. Like it's just like, it was like a big like open space. I feel like they must do festivals there. And then you have it's like a warehouse where you can go in and it's got like, it was a cloakroom at this time. And you go through and you got more open space and you got like the actual room where we were. I feel like there's probably do loads of things there because there's so much space. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool.
Was it busy?
Relatively busy actually. Yeah, like it wasn't. I think it got packed as the day went because it closed. It started at 3 and finished at 9. It was quite quiet when we got there, although like the bars was busy. And then by like 7 o'clock, it felt pretty rammed.
Okay, that's decent.
So yeah, it was actually quite busy. I feel like the dance floor was packed, and then kind of you had the areas on the outskirts, so we managed to find some spaces to just chill. But yeah, that was fun. And then before that, we did bubble football, which was football in like the Zorb balls, which that was cool. But it was so hot, like you just cook it in them because it was a cool, like a nice day, like maybe like 12 degrees.
Yeah.
But it was just the ball was just hot, and I haven't played football in long, so my legs were dead after that. For like a good week, I was just struggling.
Jokes.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I recommend we should try and get something together to do that at some point because it was very fun. What else has been up to? Went to the Arsenal game the other day, and 2-2 wasn't a great game. Ooh. And went to...
Was that Champions League or what?
Yeah, Champions League, yeah. We're playing PSV. PSV. And then I went to the batting cages in Shepherd's Bush, like White City.
Is that cricket? Cricket bat?
Nah, baseball.
Come on now. You're in England. Get the cricket bat out.
So apparently it used to be a cricket place and then they've changed it now to baseball.
That's disgusting.
The cricket place weren't doing well.
We're losing recipes.
Literally.
Baseball's definitely more of a more known sport in terms of like with younger people.
I reckon so.
In the UK?
In terms of like going to actually do it, I feel like there's more people who are like, I'm going to go to the batting cages and swing a baseball bat than a cricket bat.
We're losing recipes. That's literally just because of TV, TV.
And the swag, like everyone's wearing baseball jerseys and things like that now.
But no one's watching the bloody
no one's watching actual
Yankees
baseball.
And the Red Sox or whatever.
I'm sure there are definitely more people who are actually watching cricket than watching baseball.
Yeah, for 100%.
Sure. But I feel like people are going out to do baseball things more than they are to do cricket things.
I hate cricket, but that disgusts me.
I think baseball's easier as well than cricket. Like
Get your skills up, bro. That's what you mean.
I mean,
Yeah,
baseball
but if you're
definitely
going
is easier.
just for a little bit of fun, you don't need to get your skills up. You just go and just
I played cricket a bunch of times. And I still feel awkward trying to hit the ball
same.
with that bat.
The
And
technique
you
is-
feel the same. I've seen you with a cricket bat. You feel the same.
It's not easy, but get your techers up. Like it's just like when you go like top golf or like mini golf or whatever. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah,
But you do
But
it.
I'd say
but
that's comparable to baseball.
Yeah.
Where you just swing and hit it.
it's not the
and
easiest
hope
thing
for the
to
best.
do.
But you do the same with a cricket bat.
Nah,
Nah.
but it just you need a bit more techers.
It
It just feels super uncomfortable.
because it's not. It's
It's unnatural to hit a ball like
yeah,
that.
it's not natural. Like you would naturally hit a ball if it was a tennis
You can
racket.
swing a cricket bat like that though.
But the ball's not
Damn.
coming like that high for you to do that most of the time. Generally,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So with a baseball, I presume it comes quite quicker.
It does.
Because that's what I'm saying. With a cricket ball, like it comes down the line, it bounces, all of this. You got time to think about it. Like,
But then, to then hit it up as well, because you're kind of aiming to hit it down, and it's just awkward. But yeah, it was fun. It was it's just outside White City, outside Westfield. So
where is that? I was at Westfield the other day. I didn't see that.
so did you go from Shepherd's Bush Station?
No, I went from Wood Lane.
Oh, from Wood Lane. Oh, okay, no. So it's on the way back to Shepherd's Bush Station,
Oh, right, okay.
So where there's the American candy store on the corner, and then you have the Ben's Cookies place.
Yeah.
It's just next to that, right on the corner.
How
I've
did
always been there like that.
Yeah, so before it was the cricket place. It was called Sixes, and then now it's next to Wagamama's and all them lot. It's right on the corner.
That's crazy.
Damn, I've never
I thought
noticed
it
that.
was all like restaurants. And
Yeah.
Yeah, same. But now
Food stuff.
there's always been I think there's always been something there.
Oh, I know exactly. Literally, right on the corner, the
Right on the
last
corner,
one.
yeah.
And then it goes into all the restaurants.
Yeah.
I've always just aired that place. I thought it
Yeah.
was just like a bar. Like I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, fair enough. And when you were saying it, I thought it would be on the other side where the bowling and the.
Oh no,
and
but
the,
bouldering
mini-golf
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that side has a climbing wall place now as well.
Yeah.
It's had that for
That's
time.
been there for
Oh,
a
is
while.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was there when we went the golf place years ago.
Oh, shame. Okay. Damn. Okay. I only really fully deeped it when I went last time. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. If you lot are about there, it might be worth having a whack at it. But
Getting
yeah,
all the aggression.
yeah. But that's me though. It's just been a long couple weeks, but we're here.
I mean, I've just went cinema twice last week on Monday and Friday. But other than that, that's literally it. Yeah, not much. It's been chilling as usual.
As per usual. I went cinema. I went to Portobello Road Market as well. Bought a couple trinkets and stuff and walked around. Had a nice little day out in the sun last weekend because it was nice.
It was hot last weekend. Yeah.
Last weekend was nice weather, so yeah, went out and about. Got some street food at the market and all that good stuff. It was a good time.
Street meat.
Street meat.
I don't know about that. That's a street food. But yeah, other than that, yeah, pretty much just kind of similar to Cam, just kind of chilling and whatnot. But yeah, I went cinema twice as well, which we will definitely talk about later. But yeah, that's life.
I wonder if we've all seen. I went cinema once as well, actually. So I wonder if we've all seen the same movie.
Well, we both watched different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He went twice and we neither.
There
There was no crossover.
Oh, really? Okay.
Zero crossover.
I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, we could talk. What did you watch, Cam?
I watched Captain America and Mickey 17.
So I've seen Captain America.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I watched Mickey 17.
Okay. Damn. Well, I ain't seen that. I watched Companion, and I watched One of Them Days.
I've not even heard of them.
No.
No.
I mean, I heard them when you told me about them.
Companion with Jack Quaid.
Who?
Actually, no, I didn't know about that one.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
I was gonna watch his new thing, not where he doesn't feel pain.
Where he doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that, but that's out next week, I think, or maybe yesterday actually.
Yeah, so that looks good as well.
I haven't seen Companion.
But Companions, I'll talk about it more later. But yeah, Companions with him as well. And then I watched One of Them Days, which is an Issa Rae film with SZA and Keke Palmer.
Okay, I think I heard about this one actually. Yeah,
it's got like Cat Williams in it. It's got like pretty decent cast. Like there's more people in there. Yeah, we'll talk about these later in the watch list.
Yeah,
the 5 Letters podcast. But to kick off with, yeah, we're pretty much an anime podcast now, so we're leaning into it. So the winter season is coming to an end.
It's ending like today or this week,
yeah,
basically.
It's very, very soon.
Yeah.
So we decided that we were going to look ahead to the upcoming spring season. We've had a little scroll through and we thought it's actually looking quite light, especially on like season 2s and stuff, like of things that we are familiar with. So we decided to kind of look at some trailers, read some synopsises, or not synopsises because those come out afterwards. What do you call them?
It would be synopsis still, wouldn't it?
Still?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Plot. Yeah, I think it'd be synopsis.
I think synopsis is a word.
Yeah, fair enough. Some summaries, and just kind of see if there's anything that we're interested in the next coming season that we might want to tap into. So if we look at the spring season, we got Fire Force season 3. Sorry, and I have to be honest. Have you watched any Fire Force? Cam?
Yeah.
How much?
I've watched all of season 1, most of season 2.
Oh, okay, right. I've watched all of season 1, all of season 2. I remember season 1. I enjoyed season 1. Season 2, I'm so confused.
Season 2 is terrible.
So confused.
Yeah.
Season 2 absolutely lost me. Like
the only reason I didn't finish it is because I was like, this is just bad. Season 1 was definitely very good. And season 2,
yeah,
I
did
didn't
too
know
much. Tried to do too much.
Yeah.
And lost me completely.
they tried to bring in too many different plot points and too many different things, and it was like, yeah, they were trying to do up like some serious world building.
Yeah.
and I was just like, it was just too much all in one go.
Yeah.
Are you tapping into season 3, Bez? I feel like you're the only one that might.
I might, yeah. It's because it depends on this episode of this podcast, I guess. Because if there's like 4 things, I'm like, oh, actually, I'm gonna watch that. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. Then probably not. But if it's because there's nothing else like from the season that I'll be watching potentially, so I might. Because I like season 1. Season 2, as you lot said, wasn't great from what I remember. But season 3's been a long time coming, so I feel like they might cook with it. So
I feel like they can't. There's nothing they can do from where they left off.
Yeah, like cooking is, I don't know. Like I don't know if they can come back
Because they have to like strip back layers.
Yeah, they got to defrost first before they can start cooking. Like the meat's not been taken out of the freezer yet. Like they can't just start cooking.
There's a lot they can. I feel like there must be loads that they can still pick up on, and the animation's got to go crazy and all that.
I mean, the
kind of
animation
stuff.
has always been good.
The animation's always been good. Like the kind of fights and whatnot has always been
Yeah.
interesting. But like even here, they talk about turning the earth into a sun. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I have no idea where this is. Where's this? What?
Where are we going with this? Like in season 1, I feel like they didn't fully go into the whole religious aspects of it all.
Yeah.
And I feel like in season 2 they did, and none of it made sense to me. And I feel like that's where I'm having a problem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the cult on the other side of things just doesn't make sense. I was gonna say, I feel the same way with the cult in Black Clover, like the evil side of Black Clover. Them man, I don't get what their
philosophy is.
Yeah, but I don't get what their end goal is. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it all comes together by the end, but like, I dropped that for the same reason. I was like, it's just not making sense.
It's lost the sense.
Just get to fighting,
But
please.
based on this trailer, they want to turn the earth into a sun. Why?
We did it.
I don't
don't
know.
even really know who they are. Like, I feel like
They're
I've
the
seen.
evangelists.
And his brother on the other side.
Oh yeah. I remember
With
that.
the
Yeah.
Dollar-bursts.
Yeah.
The
I remember that.
Dollar-bursts.
Bruv, I don't even know what a dollar burst is.
He could just go.
Just
He
freeze his
stopped
time.
time.
Yeah.
Which was like a sick ability. It's like a sick ability, but you give it this dumb backstory and it don't make sense.
Yeah, no, the world is a much better use of. Cam, you need to watch JoJo. I'm sorry, like this can't go on. This can't, especially if we're going to lean more into talking about anime stuff. This can't go on. Like, that's a massive gap in your. Because literally, like, yeah, in JoJo's,
I'm aware of that. They're like, there are things that I'm aware of, and that's one of them.
And Star Platinum does it as well.
Yeah.
But you saying it doesn't get me hyped because I don't care.
It's
I haven't
high.
seen it.
It's hype.
It's high.
It's hype.
I mean, the trailer looked decent. I can't lie, but
The issue is the underlying stuff that starts to come out when you start watching the show.
Yeah.
when they open their mouths to start talking about it, like, fam, I don't know. Like, it's tough. It's kind of like when you think about it's like if Naruto was focused more on
The stuff that happened in the end.
that plus like who was that guy? Hidan, who was going on about
Lord
Jashin. But like there was like that was the opposing group, and they would just have long rambling like things about Jashin or whatever for ages, and it's like, bro, where are we going with this? Like, yeah.
To be fair, that'll probably be better because Hidan was kind of a sick character.
He was a sick character, but I feel like he was sick in because of the moderation. Like, we saw him for a bit. He
did his thing.
He got our dog. He got down our dog. What's his face? Asuma. He got him down. R.I.P. And then,
was it him? Wasn't it Kakazu? Not Kakazu.
No.
The other guy.
Yeah, because it was Kakazu. No, it's Hidan. He licked the blood, and then he stabbed himself.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Yeah,
sacrifice to the god Jashin.
Bro, I need to rewatch that arc, honestly.
Jashin. Yeah,
I'm tempted to watch some of that again. It's good stuff, very good stuff.
But it was good because but like imagine if like he was around for a lot longer. There was more characters of him that were like of his faith.
Yeah.
And whenever you saw them, they went into just some
They started spouting.
Yeah, some long tirade.
Jashin is here to take over the world and to...
that's the thing. He kept it quite surface level. He was like, oh yeah, all things in Jashin or whatever. Very surface level. If he started to go into the intricacies, the finer details of it would be like, bro, what are you yapping about? Like, what's all this yapping about?
Yeah.
So that's what Fire Force feels like to me.
Fair.
But I might give it a try. Like I said, I have seen season 1 and 2 in full. So I might watch the first couple of episodes, see how I feel.
I'll probably watch episode 1. Like, I think I'll definitely watch episode 1 and see, but I feel like I need to rewatch parts of season 2 or watch like a summary because I can't remember. It was like 3-4 years ago. So
I watched it recently. I watched it like maybe last year or the year before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I cannot remember what happens in season 2 at
all.
Maybe it's one of the ones we have to read the manga. Maybe that sticks more.
Maybe.
Yeah, to be fair, that might be true. It depends on how well the adaptation is to it.
Because that is something I definitely find. Like when I read something, it generally will stick more. If it's something that needs to be processed, I feel like if I read it, it'll stick more than when I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Because when I watch it, like it happens. Like when you read it, you can read it twice. When you watch it, it's very rare that you're gonna be like, "What did you just say?" Let me rewind it. You're like, what the hell is he yapping about? And it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
You're like, what you're saying that doesn't make sense to me. I just don't care enough to try and understand it right now.
I'm sure it makes sense in a few, like after a few people keep talking.
I do that all the time. I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense, but surely they'll go back to it, and then I'll understand it later on.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. The next topic. We're using my anime list, or at least I am using my anime list.
That's what I was looking at as well. Yeah.
So the next thing is that's the season 2 of something we haven't seen. So I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxing out my level. Season 2. I mean, I don't think any of us are tapping into that.
True,
No, it's the season 2 of an Isekai we ain't seen. So
yeah, and the first season's got a 6.91.
Oh damn!
So it's literally just
garbage.
True trash.
Why is that number 2 on? Because it's ordered by like most people who plan to. Yeah. So there's 77 people planning to watch that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it's a season 2, that's why. So like people will
You'd think that people would just say, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
The first season was terrible.
Nah, they're like, I need to see what happens.
Some people, their brain's not working right.
And then Windbreaker season 2, did either of you watch season 1?
Yeah, I did.
Was it good?
The first episode.
I liked it. I'll watch season 2 for that one. But then, you didn't like Tokyo Revengers, did you?
I didn't like Tokyo Revengers, but I did like Windbreaker.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So I may end up going back and watching season 1 and then watching season 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looked. I liked it better than Tokyo Revengers, because with Tokyo Revengers, I knew nothing about it going in, but I had like a rough idea, thinking it was like a proper supernatural thing where the time it's like this time travel, but the time travel is really inconsequential in that.
Yeah.
They just go back in time and then live normal lives.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like actual like supernatural things happening. So I thought going into it that it was going to be time travel plus more supernatural things.
Yeah.
But it was just time travel regular.
Yeah, fair.
And then they just act like normal humans in the past. And I was like, I don't really care.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, Windbreaker. I read some of the manga for Windbreaker, so I think that's why I looked into that one. And the anime was quite good, so I was like, yeah, I'm liking that. And I do quite like Tokyo Revengers, even though you're right, the time travel part, although it has a big impact on the whole story, it is very pointless. And it's not a supernatural anime at all. It's just Windbreakers with time travel.
Literally. And the main character in Windbreakers was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even contribute to this conversation.
You should watch it.
I've heard like the name, but I literally know nothing about it.
It's good old school, rough and
tough,
tumble.
yeah.
Kids fighting it. I want to be the toughest school in the borough, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, some delinquent shit.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe I'll check it out. Next up is Lazarus. Now, this is something I heard about and I got really excited about. So let's tap into this trailer real quick and see what's going on. But the premise sounds
Adult
gangster.
Swim.
And it's Adult Swim as well. You know, Adult Swim don't miss.
Yeah.
And it's a Mapper as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely. This is number 4 on the list. Like 50-something thousand people,
but this is the first.
It's the first season. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the highest.
If you haven't read the
season,
manga, then you're just like.
It's in English as well. Straight out, like simuldub.
That's such a crazy concept to me.
It reminds me of Cowboy Bebop-y, innit? Or like Gangster, like them kind of anime.
I remember Gangster. That was a weird one.
Yeah, it started very good and like interesting, and then just went off a cliff.
Oh, it's directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, the man behind Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
This looks like it's going to be good. I think I'm going to enjoy this. That's funny. Oh yeah, very Samurai Champloo, very Cowboy Bebop.
April 5th.
Yeah, coming soon. So yeah, the concept for this, for those who don't know, is essentially a scientist invents a magic drug, pretty much a painkiller that, or more potent than a painkiller, because it cures your disease. It doesn't just hide the pain; it cures your illness. And then he disappears. He creates a drug, he releases it. Everyone goes crazy, like, oh my God, Wonderdrug. Then he disappears and comes back 3 years later and says, ha ha, I've got you all, you fools. This drug is not a drug at all. It's actually poison. So it cures your diseases, but it kills you after 3 years. And so this Lazarus team essentially are trying to find him and find a vaccine for the poison that he's poisoned everyone, because everyone's obviously taken this drug because it's like such a wonder drug.
Conspiracy theory, COVID.
maybe there's someone with a tinfoil hat in his basement like, I ain't taking that drug, and then he feels validated. He's like, oh, I told you all.
I wouldn't take it though. I'm like, unless I have an actual illness that's worth
Yeah.
that needs curing like right now, why take it?
No, you don't want to get rid of the cold? Like,
Nah,
true.
man.
Nah,
I never need sniffles anymore.
Yeah, had enough of that, get rid of it.
There's so many things that can combat a regular cold that you don't need to go to the drug that cures it instant. Like, it's not necessary.
Bro, you want to live in a post-illness world.
You're gonna be that one guy. Everyone's like, take the Lazarus.
I'll be like, you chill because you're immune to me now. I could be as sick as I want, but you're not gonna catch it. You can chill.
It's literally gonna be like, they'll be like, we don't do that here. Like, we don't do that here. Like, to have some of this pill, we don't do that.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, nah. So, I mean, I think if it was like such a thing that it actually worked, I think that would be so interesting. I don't know whether I would or I wouldn't take it, but I think that would be so interesting to see.
I feel like a lot of people, there's people out there who will just be like, yes, I'm taking it now.
Absolutely.
100%.
But I also feel like there'll be people out there who will be like, well, I don't need it right now, so why would I take it?
Do you think within 3 years a majority of people would have taken it?
I think within 3 years,
majority of people, yes.
And if it's one dose will kill you as well. Like, so obviously we haven't seen the show. We don't know how many times you need to take it or what the specifics are. But let's presume that it's like you take it one time
and you're done.
And after 3 years or however long it is, you're going to die. Do you think the majority of people would be in trouble?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people will have had needed it. And then there's also the people who would have just taken it regardless. And yeah, there'll be like a few people left over who haven't taken it yet.
Because when I think about it, like, have I been seriously ill in 3 years? No. I think the last time I felt horrible is when I had COVID in 2021, which was more than 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
I probably would have taken it then. Like, COVID had me on my ass. I was like, this is horrible. This is horrible.
I don't think I had it that bad because I had it in 2022.
You had
I don't
it
think
later.
I had it that bad.
You had it later.
Yeah.
You had the weekend strain. I had that real trenches. I had. Do I remember which one I had? Because they were cycling through. It was like COVID
alpha,
COVID
beta, omega version. Omnicron.
I was chilling.
Omnicron, yeah.
I was chilling. I was just in my bed watching Netflix.
Yeah, I remember the version you had. You didn't feel that bad. Like me, I was hot and cold at the same time. Like I was going through it. Literally, like I would be like under the covers, like I'm boiling and shivering, and I was like, "This is insane." It's actually insane.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, I think I absolutely would have taken it then. But since then, I don't think I've had anything that I would be like, oh yeah, I need a Wonderdrug. Like, I'd be like, it would be one of the things where like, it would be nice if I wasn't ill.
Yeah.
But this isn't killing me. Like, I'm going to get over this in a couple of days.
And are we assuming that it protects you from things as well? Or are we going to say it only cures you from ailments? Because if it's like it protects you, then I reckon, yeah, a good like 90% of people will take it.
I'm assuming it protects you as well. Because if it just cures the one thing that you have or however many things you have at a time, then it definitely wouldn't hit that many people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cure all drug with no apparent drawbacks, sickness and pain. So
pain as well.
Sort of thing, yeah. So if you twist your leg or whatever, like you take that, you're good.
See, that's one, like, even, let's say you go to the gym and you have to have muscle fatigue and it's like I was saying, I play football the other weekend, my legs is like, take the Wonderdrug, boom, good. Like, yeah, I personally probably wouldn't take it for at least like 10 years to see what happens with everyone else who takes it.
10 years?
Like, I'm gonna let you man go first. And then
nah, I don't know that you're waiting 10 years. 10 years is a long time.
10 years is a very long time.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it for 10 years. I've gone 30 years with the pain and sicknesses.
Because I haven't had anything that's that bad apart from COVID. Like COVID was probably the worst thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe like chickenpox when I was younger. Like, but that's not gonna happen again.
Yeah.
So I'm good until the next big thing that happens. But then once that hits, then yeah, sure, I'll take it.
If everyone around you has been freed from colds and sniffles and like pain, like when they do,
it's a good way to get off work, baby.
No, but I say a good way to get off work. No, but that's just what I'm saying.
They're gonna think you're lying. They're gonna take the pill and get in there.
They're not even gonna say you're lying. They're gonna be like, bro, take the pill and come to work. It's not gonna be like you're lying. It's like, no, you probably are sick. But stop fucking around. Take that
pill and get in here.
Yeah. Like that's literally like the HR department or whoever answers the phone. It's just gonna be an automated message like the sick line. It's like stop fucking
Press
around.
1 for sick. Dude, take your damn pill and get in here.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I feel like imagine, you're saying about gym or whatever. Yeah, imagine you're going gym or whatever, and you're like, oh, I'm sore, blah blah blah, and like everyone else around you is like, no, I'm fresh as daisy, man.
Yeah.
Like just because of this drug. Like after like.
But if you're not getting sore, then you're not doing it right. You're not getting the muscles need to
no, but
tear themselves apart and then heal.
This would be a steroid, almost.
Essentially, yeah.
Because
you can tear them even more. And
yeah, you could go even crazier because you wouldn't have to deal with the
repercussion, the
painful repercussions. You'll be able to just tear up your muscles like completely. It'll be mad. So yeah, imagine that. Yeah, everyone's getting more gains than you, Bez. And you're like, oh, I'm lagging behind.
Hey man, I'm not taking a Zempic yet. So.
Yeah, it's fair. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. I think I would probably within 3 years, if I'm honest. I feel like even it's just out of curiosity to be like, how well does this work?
Yeah.
If nothing's happened within 3 years, I reckon I'd probably try it. Especially if it's just a pill. Like if it's just like paracetamol, like just sold over the counter, just go into not even just Boots, go into Tesco's and you like I probably would be like,
that would be like my limiting thing. Is like how easy is it to get? If it's easy to get, then I'll probably just do it.
Yeah.
If I have to I have to schedule like
order for it
to get like a jab or something. To do it, I'm like, I'm not doing all that to get a drug.
Yeah.
Just order online from Amazon straight to your door.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So yeah.
But do you not take paracetamol and things like that?
No.
I carry paracetamol around with me all the time, but I very rarely use it. Like, so there'll be times, very occasionally, but I'll be like, oh, I have a headache, and I'll be like, I have paracetamol in my bag, and I'll be like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people around me are always like, oh, I have a headache, paracetamol, and I'm just like, do I just not get headaches? Because I never even consider it. Like I never even have a headache and be like, I need to do something about this. That hardly ever happens to me unless I'm like seriously ill.
Yeah.
But I do take. Over the past few years, I've started taking antihistamines for hay fever.
Yeah.
But I never used to do that when I was younger. But I do it now because I'm like, I might as well. But like before, I used to just struggle through the pain.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I can struggle through the pain, but I'm also a grown ass man. I'll just solve the situation and.
But that's why there's Wonderdrug. Solve the situation. Like you don't need to have this cold. Like you just solve the situation. Like
hay fever gone.
So now
I'm also happy to go through the hay fever.
I'm literally the same. Like sometimes I'll have a headache and I'm like, this is so bad, and the paracetamol probably would help. But I'm like, do you know what? Let me just go lie down, or let me like try and drink some water and get rid of it, or whatever. So that's. But like occasionally, if I'm at work or like I just really have some shit to do in that day, or I'm out and about or whatever, then I'll use it. That's mostly why I carry it around, because I'm like, just in case something happens, and on a day where I'm like, I'm not going home to just sit down and lie down.
Yeah.
Like I really need to crack on with something, and whatever headache or whatever's happening to me, I just need it gone, or at least like minimized for a time, so I could crack on with my day. Yeah, but for the most part, no, I don't really take paracetamol.
Does that happen often?
No.
Has that always happened?
What?
Like over the years, has it been something that you've experienced?
Headaches
Headaches that will like you need to like just lie down for or whatever.
I've had some migraines, but again, like over the course of being an adult, I've had maybe 3 or 4 bad migraines, I think. So that's like not every year. That's like every 2-3 years or whatever, where I'm like, oh yeah, that was a bad migraine where I needed to just lie down, sleep it off kind of thing. But more time, have some water, go to bed, like lie down, sleep, wake up, and I probably feel better. I think it's one of them things that's probably just tied to like bad like diet and just general not taking care of yourself pretty well. Like when you have like a couple of weeks of just not doing what you're meant to, and then your body's like, you idiot.
Because I get migraines, but I don't take paracetamol. I just drink the water, try and close my eyes for a bit, and then hope it will go. Sort of just power through. So I tried to take paracetamol once. I don't feel like it did anything. Feel my fingers started tingling and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? I ain't taking that again.
I don't believe you. There's not, as far as I know, there's nothing in paracetamol that should make your fingers tingle.
Hey, it's like they started tingling, man. I was in bed and now my fingers were like tingling, and I was like, nope, this ain't for me. I'm not doing that again.
Nah.
That was recent. That was when we lived at yeah, when we lived together. That was recent as well, in the last 2 years. I was like, that's I think maybe the second time, because I used to do the dissolvable ones.
Do you know what it is? You probably took one of the paracetamols that have caffeine in it.
Potentially.
That's what I would probably be.
Okay,
because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, there's like paracetamol. There's nothing in paracetamol like that should be doing that.
Yeah.
But then they do have ones that have caffeine because it makes it quicker acting.
Okay, maybe it was on them one, because obviously I don't buy them. So it was my girlfriend had some in my room, and I was like, this migraine was killing me. I'm like, you know what? Like, I hear paracetamol might help. I've got one in the side. Let me just try it. And then that happened. And I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
I think it was the caffeine, because you don't drink. Like,
I don't drink any like coffee, Red Bull, anything like that.
Yeah. I think it was the caffeine.
Okay.
I can imagine that, because I'm literally like the very paracetamol. If you said that your hand went numb, I'd maybe understand it. Where you were like, because all it is like it's a duller. Like it makes things less. Yeah, so your hand tingling is not less, that's more. So if you were like, oh, I'm gonna feel my hand, I'd be like, that's a bit extreme. It's like, what kind of paracetamol will you take it? But I kind of understand it, because that's what it does. But yeah, like it brings things down. It doesn't take things up.
But then maybe it's similar, like my body was going down, so my body decided to ramp it up to like, nope, it shouldn't be. What's happening here? Like similar to in Amsterdam, where a thing that should have brought me down had me.
No, but weed is known to do that to certain people.
Give you that paranoia.
We know.
You think about all the things.
Yeah, we know weed does that. Paracetamol. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone saying that about paracetamol. But I do understand also that if it's a paracetamol with caffeine, which is meant to make it fast acting, if you're not someone who consumes caffeine, I can imagine
you get that caffeine jets real quick.
I can imagine
could be
like,
that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I just took it. I said paracetamol. I was like, let me give it a go, and then so I didn't really take it. So I feel like that's one. Yeah, I guess that's probably the closest thing to it, then, isn't it? Like a miracle drug at the moment.
Painkiller, yeah, where like I feel like it would have to be a stronger one, like a ibuprofen. Ibuprofen stronger, yeah.
That's true. That's stronger.
But it's still over the counter though. Like I feel like the real white stuff is like the heroin.
Opioids. It was the other one. They press the button in the movies for it when what's it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Morphine. Yeah, morphine.
Yeah, the morphine drip.
Yeah,
that's probably what it is. Like in terms of just washing away.
Just get rid of all the pain. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't cure you, but
it just gets rid of it. You don't feel it.
Yeah, it takes the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Like, if you had to have an operation, then you're raw dogging it.
Nah, because the operations that's
we still got local anesthetic, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're saying I don't want to take paracetamol, then why would you want to take local?
To be fair, I am scared of taking it was local the one you go under, or is that
local is targeted.
So local's like wherever you're having the operation.
Okay, no, so I had because I had my tooth. When I took my tooth out, I had my gum numb, so I had local.
That's local anesthetic.
Yeah, so I didn't raw dog that one.
So yeah, local is targeted. Anesthetic in general just numbs you entirely.
Oh, okay.
And then there's drugs that put you under, but they're not painkillers. They just
sleep,
make you sleep.
Okay,
sleep for it.
Sleep deep enough that the pain doesn't register.
Yeah. Okay.
But then when you wake up, you're like,
give me the morphine.
But then people wake up during procedures sometimes, which is horrific.
Yeah,
horrific. I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
but you two are just like, you know, just like, just go, just do it.
When did I say that? Like, where you coming with this?
I'm like, just local it and do it. Do what you gotta do. Like,
if it's necessary, which that situation it is necessary.
Ben's is like, I want to watch.
I want to watch. I'm curious.
No way, I would die.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see myself see the insides of my body.
I'll be curious.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want to see another person's operation.
No.
So when I had my tooth out, they did like because it broke, but then they had to break it more to get out. So I did hear the crunching while I was and I could feel the pulling.
Because you could more than like hear that. You could hear that inside your brain, inside you.
So you can't feel it, but you can feel like a. like it's just pulling in something, but it doesn't hurt. It's just weird. Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. Nah, what have I had? I haven't had a tooth out, but I had a filling, and the guy and my dentist was like, I could give you some numbing, but I don't want to ruin your day. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, let's do it. And it was painful.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a filling. Because you had to like clean it out or whatever.
Okay.
Filling, which was that was the worst part. The filling part, putting the filling in, was not a problem. But
Yeah.
like, the cleaning and like whatever he was doing up in my mouth in order to prepare for the filling.
Yeah.
Painful as fuck. But yeah, he was like, yeah, if I had Namek, then you're gonna feel weird for the rest of the day. Like your whole mouth is gonna be
literally.
Weird
You can just
like, true.
You're trying to smile and you can't like lift one side of your face up, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
Just gotta put a mask on real quick.
Literally.
Yeah, so now I'm like, and it was fine, but there was times where I was like, oh god damn it, where I'm just like, I want to say just stop.
Yeah.
I don't care, just allow it, just whatever. I will live with this gap in my mouth. Like, don't feel it, it's fine. But yeah. So okay, final count after that discussion. Is everyone saying they won't take it? So no one's taking it release day, right?
No chance.
6 months?
No. What about you?
Probably not. A year?
Nah.
No.
This is when I start to be like, maybe.
People still okay. People actually are okay still.
For me, is that I feel like after a while they'll just stop advertising it and it'll just be a thing that everyone knows about. And then once it reaches that stage, if I haven't taken it yet, I'm not going to take it.
But you will, Cam, because there's not
not like voluntarily. If I need it for something,
yeah,
then I'll take it.
But the reason why I say you still will is because I get what you're saying. I would get what you're saying about something else, like where like this has become so ubiquitous that it's no longer being advertised like that. It's no longer like a big thing, and so I'm not involved, so I probably won't ever do it. But with something like that, where, say, your family and your friends and everyone else around you, right, is never ill, sick, or in pain, whenever you are, it will come up. So it's not so easy to say, oh, I'm not doing it, so whatever. But as soon as you go, like, achoo, someone's like, bro, take the pill. So you go, bro, take the pill. My tooth is, bro, take the pill. Like, you play football with a man, then someone slide tackles you hard. It's like, do you know what? Actually, no, sorry, G, but I got a couple pills in my bag. Like,
your ankle's facing the other direction, but I got a couple pills in the bag. Don't worry, you're good.
He's like, oh, my bad, bro. But look, do you know what? This one's on me. Like, I got the pills. Like, that's what I'm saying. So it will come up. Like, you might never bring it up, and it won't be on TV or YouTube or whatever necessarily being advertised like that. But just the people around you, if everyone else is using it, the people around you will be referring to it.
It's true, and that's what happens with paracetamol, to be fair. Like, if you say to someone at work, like, oh, I got headaches, I'm like, oh, I got paracetamol bag, do you want one? So I feel like it'll probably go similar like that.
This would be worse.
Nah, G, I'm good. Because I'm like, if it's something that I handled fine without anything prior to the pill being about, then no one can say anything to me. I'm like, sure, there's a pill for it, nice, but I dealt with it prior to the pill.
I agree.
And so did you. So leave me alone. Like, you know how bad this is. This is not stopping me from living and doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I don't need to take a pill to cure it.
Yeah.
I'll wait for it to cure itself.
I think society would advance to the point where not taking the pill would mean you are steps behind. Kind of like what I'm saying with Bez in the gym. I think even I think
peer pressure don't get me though.
No, but you just won't be good, or as good as you could be. Because even just being, I know you don't care about work like that, but even being productive at work and whatnot, having to take sick days, if sick days are even allowed anymore or whatever, like, people are going to be looking at you.
They'd probably stop sick days, to be fair. They'd make it annual leave.
Would. Yeah, they would maybe give you some extra annual leave or whatever.
Non-paid sick days.
Yeah. But people at work would be looking at you like, why is he being difficult?
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Or even if you're having one of those days where, like, you come into work and you're sick, but you're not as productive. people will be looking at like you, like whatever. Your manager will be in your meeting, like, do you know, you're doing some good work, but occasionally you come in and you're
Sounds like discrimination to me.
Sounds like discrimination. Hey,
Sounds like I have a lawsuit. Sounds like I can.
you don't have a lawsuit.
But I do.
Based on what?
My choice to not take the pill should not cause people to look down on me.
There's nothing in law
and treat me differently.
There's no, I don't know about in this world, but in our world, there's no law that would protect you, Maggie. I'm sorry to say it.
I said it tongue in cheek before, but obviously the whole COVID things, a lot of people lost their jobs because of not taking the vaccines and things, and they couldn't sue for it.
There's nothing you could do about it.
Nothing to say.
Bro, you can fire someone for being fat if you want to, and there's very little that you can.
Can you?
Because that's not anything that's protected.
Yeah, fair. They just get cancelled by social media.
It would be
cancelled in society.
Obviously, like socially that would be a bad thing to do. But in terms of that person being able to be like, you broke the law.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
Because there is no law that says, like, you can't fire people because of race, sex, age, sexual orientation, disability. Like, these are things that actually are protected in law.
Yeah.
But like, things about your weight, your height, if you go, do you know what? I don't like short people. Like, you're 5'1", so get out.
Can you imagine? Everyone just goes, everyone under 5'5", you're gone. Like, I'm done with you all.
Yeah, it's allowed, and like, it's not allowed. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal. You can technically do it.
Again, it would be horrible. Like, socially, you would face massive backlash for sure. But
there's nothing that will mean you have to then pay out all these people millions because you did something wrong.
No, not necessarily.
That's crazy.
Okay. Then if it starts to affect my job, then maybe I'll take it.
Yeah, fair enough. But I think after a year, if nothing's happened after a year and it's just everywhere and whatever, and I get something that's just that's like annoying enough, I'll probably just do it.
I still don't think I would after a year. And I think the only thing that would maybe make me take it is if I like broke something and then that would mend it. That's probably the only form of something I would take it for.
Damn, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like fixing broken bones doesn't make sense though. I mean, I guess it has to be magic at that point.
It basically is.
It is basically magic. That's what I'm saying. It's literally it's one pill that cures all illnesses. It has to be magic, because how do you cure bacteria and viruses and fungi?
I feel like that's easier to explain with science.
It's probably just nanobots.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that all of that stuff is like microscopic and it's not visible, but if you physically see your leg heal itself after breaking it, like your foot's facing the other way and it just slowly just turns back into place when you take the pill.
Yeah.
And that just, it just becomes over the top at that point.
To be fair, it says cures diseases and
just stops pain.
So I don't know.
So if I broke anything, it's not fixing it.
It wouldn't fix it, but it would stop
the pain.
Stop the pain. Yeah.
So maybe for the pain, because that would hurt a lot. So
yeah, and it would hurt for a long time as well.
Yeah. So maybe for that reason,
I reckon our main character has never taken the pill.
I reckon so as well.
I assume all of the Lazarus, whoever is.
You think so?
I reckon there's one or two have probably taken it. There was like 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah,
I reckon a couple
for
of them
the
have
team
taken.
to have stakes, I reckon a couple of them would have had to have taken it. So like, I reckon our main
maybe
character
they were hired by someone who has taken it, but they will have
Maybe.
Nah, because even that's not stakes. I feel like the main character has a moral objection to the pill or whatever for one reason. But then I reckon, one or two people in the team maybe have.
Yeah.
And I don't think hired by someone who has is not a good enough reason.
Could be. It depends on the type of team they are. Because
No, but if everyone in the world is thing anyway, why would someone go out of their way to hire people?
Because if you're like Elon Musk and you're like, I'm about to die in a year, I'm
like,
hiring the best team out
there. But do you think
there.
you're hiring, like, based on that trailer as well, do you think you're hiring that guy that's like, got to go to the FBI with his
yes, because that's the team. You need someone who's crazy. He's got the right kind of brain to figure it out.
I'm hiring the best team out there. Who's the best team? The Lazarus people.
Nah.
Yeah, you got a couple wild cards in there. Come on.
I think it's they just came
together and decided they're gonna go do this.
Yeah, and I think the main character probably has never taken it. I think maybe one or two people in the team have taken it, just so the main character can be kind of driven by that, like driven by a desire to save everyone, but also those closest.
He's got the one closest to him, or maybe like someone in his family or a close friend or something has taken it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely interested for this one. Let's see. Oh, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, I've not
seen the trailer for that.
No, I haven't. I didn't. I thought it came out a while ago. To be fair, I thought is this season 2 or is this the first season?
No, this is the first season.
I feel like I've been seeing about this for maybe because of the manga, but I feel like I've been seeing about this for a long time, but never
tapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested. Very.
It's more comic booky, which I like art style wise.
Yeah. So it's just someone who. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he has a quirk and he just decides he wants to stop being a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a normal job, normal whatever, no training.
It's got the All Might costume on.
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of timeline this is based on? Like is it before Deku or?
Time.
I think it starts around the beginning of My Hero.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a touch before. But it's not up to date with yeah, but it's not up to date with current My Hero.
Yeah.
Basically.
Ingenium.
I think I'll watch it.
It looks good to be fair.
Yeah.
If it has the old school My Hero feel to it.
I mean, it probably won't.
Yeah, I think it's different.
Because it's not like...
It's in school and stuff,
Yeah. It's set in the same world, but
the hype of it just feels like My Hero, the gas.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna have that gas.
Yeah.
That plus ultra.
Yeah.
Plus ultra. Yeah, maybe.
That go beyond.
But yeah, this is about people who don't have hero training, hero licenses or whatever, but they still want to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And
a bit more rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked good to me.
Less rules.
But that means but also they're illegal, so they have to occasionally fight heroes who look like they were scrapping Aizo.
Yeah.
Because he's probably trying to bring him in because,
Yeah, because the police officer was there as well, All Might's friend. So they're probably trying to bring them in or something.
Like vigilantism is illegal.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
Batman.
Well, that's probably what the guy who did with the mask on was meant to be, basically.
Pretty much,
yeah.
You can see who he's based off of.
Yeah, that looked good. I hadn't seen the trailer for it before.
Yeah. I'm definitely I think so far, Fire Force is getting dropped down. At first I was like, maybe I'll check it out, but now I'm I really want to watch Lazarus, and I definitely want to watch that. So I'm like, maybe Fire Force I won't have time for. Yeah,
we've mentioned 5 anime so far, and I'm gonna watch 3 of the 5. I'm gonna watch Windbreaker season 2, I reckon, Lazarus, and I'll watch Vigilante, I think. Fire Force is now, fourth in the list. Then I'll watch 1 episode for sure.
I'll probably only end up watching
Fire Force.
Lazarus. Fire Force is a definite.
I feel like you're a contrarian.
That's a definite no, man.
I feel like sometimes you're a bit contrarian, so I was like, maybe you're just yeah.
I'm not contrarian on purpose. I'm because I know with My Hero, it's gonna be on my list forever. I'll never forget about it because it's such a big thing. So I'm okay, cool. I can come back to that eventually. But Lazarus, if I don't watch it now, I'm never gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's definitely true. Actually. All right. So not much to say about My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Just except it looks good. Studio Bones as well. So same studio, but they switched up the vibes a bit. So I reckon they'll do it justice.
Yeah, it looks good.
Right, then I don't know what that is, and that's a season 2, so skip.
What is it called?
Aharen San wa Hakarenai, season 2.
What?
No, you were the way when he started talking, he was like, right, I don't know what this is.
No, that wasn't me registering that I do know what it was.
Oh, you do know it?
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know of it.
Okay.
The Aharen whatever is the person's name. It's the character's name.
Yeah,
getting called
Reina Aharon sits next to Raido in class. Aharon is not so good at gauging the distance between people.
I'm pretty sure I've seen
Google
clips of it
description
before of the first season, and I feel like I was gonna watch it, but I never got around to it. It's like one of them just pure comedy ones, nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh, it's comedy.
it says romance on Google, but
That's what I was gonna say. I feel that's what I.
Oh, I'm gonna get into the down. It's definitely more funny than it is. I mean, of course, it's going to be romantic as well.
yeah, it's a rom-com.
But like, it's also funny. Like, it's just one of them slice of life ones that just have funny moments happening.
Fair,
Like a Kaguya-sama.
Yeah.
What is my hero genres is comedy, romance, shonen.
My Hero.
Sorry, my anime list.
I was like, damn, I was like, wait, My Hero's a
No, sorry, my anime list.
I was like wondering if you're talking about the Vigilantes because I was like, oh, that's a twist. Or whether the latest season, what's his name, Deku and Urachaka.
Urachaka.
What's her name?
Urakaka.
Ochaku.
Yeah.
Urakaka.
Urakaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they get into it. The beginning after the end.
That's the one
I
Cam
was
mentioned
talking about.
earlier.
And I mentioned last episode because I was reading the manhwa, another Korean thing.
So this is the first season as
Yeah,
well.
this is the first
Yeah,
season.
this is the first season.
Okay.
I've literally read pretty much all of it. I'm up to like the most recent arc. I have like maybe 20 or 30 chapters left.
Oh, okay.
Out of like 200 plus. So I think the story is very good. I think it's worth watching.
Could you put the trailer up for that one, yours?
Yeah, of
'Cause I feel like I saw people talking about it on Twitter and saying that they were upset with what it was going to be because apparently the manga was really good. I mean, the manhwa is really good, but then the anime wasn't going to do it justice. Looks like Stay Fey Night at the moment.
Yeah, that's a small part of it. Is this okay? Cool. Surely there's a longer trailer than
There's
that.
another one. Let's try this one. Let's try.
It's got that Attack on Titan font.
It's looking very slideshowy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying the studio is not great, so
Yeah, it's very slideshowy, isn't it? What was it? Invincible, when they were talking about the
yeah, in the last season, they were talking about cutting corners, and not showing mouths moving and stuff like that.
that was hilarious.
Oh, what? They're making meta jokes in Invincible.
Yeah. So they were like saying
he's at like a convention, and you know how he likes that seance dog thing. He's talking to the artist for that, and he's talking about the TV show. And then the artist is like, well, it's hard to produce animations, and you see how when they have characters talking, you don't see their mouth on screen. And then while he's saying that, his mouth is cut off at the bottom, and then like Invincible puts his hand over his mouth, and like he'll just be looking at the crowd behind them while they're having their conversation.
Yeah,
That's jokes.
or they show another character while one person's talking and showing Mark's face like. But their face won't do much, and then we show shots from the top down view, and we don't show anyone's faces because it's easy to draw, and they just kept cutting it around like that. It's so funny because when they showed the people the masks on, it just reminded me of that. Like they're moving forward with the masks on, I was like, hiding their mouths.
That's funny. That's jokes.
I feel like I don't know if it was easy to gauge what's going on.
No idea.
Not really. No,
It's the isekai.
With some
Yeah, so the first bit where they were fighting with like swords and that's the past life. And then he's reborn into a child, like a baby.
Okay.
And then he starts from there, and then he has like magic and stuff.
Looks a bit like sounds a bit like the
Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah. Mushoku Tensei. Sounds like that.
Damn, he grows up, yeah? He grows up.
Yeah, I mean he keeps
okay.
He starts off as a baby and then he grows and grows.
This is solo leveling, the isekai.
No, I mean it's not really, but like he's like just he's a G'd up in the universe, isn't it? Like that's how it is. Isekai, he comes through, he's gonna be the strongest eventually.
Yeah.
But he starts off as a baby, so he's obviously adults can still beat him up. They'll throw their hands.
Didn't look like it. He was smoking people.
I mean, there's levels to it, but yeah, he's sick. I don't know. I guess it's probably going to be like 12 or 13 episodes. I don't know how deep they're going to get into it, and it probably won't. Honestly, the fights probably won't be that good based on the studio.
How long's the manual?
It's like 200 something chapters.
Oh, okay, it's quite long.
Yeah. So that's longer than Solo Leveling. And it's not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
Like it's still going.
So it can be a few seasons then if they're gonna actually.
And if another studio picks it up and like takes over, it could get crazy.
Yeah.
Because where I'm at now is like
Oh, that's rough. It's Studio ACAT, and their highest rated anime is a 6.75.
Ooh. Why would they pick this up?
And most of the ratings are in the 5s.
Ooh, that's very bad.
They've 21 titles. And
maybe they turn over a new leaf.
I mean, maybe this is their one that their breakout.
Yeah, maybe they get some more peas in.
Yeah, because
people actually watch this one because of the name of it.
Yeah, the name of it will draw people in, but the trailer didn't look crazy. Like, I feel like based off the manhwa, it sounds like it's quite good. And I saw that picture of that where he's got the white hair, that guy, and I was like, this is interesting. I want to. What is this? And then that's when I heard about it. I was like, oh, okay. But then looking at the trailer, I'm not too keen on that.
Nah, it's not drawing.
It's gonna be sad if it doesn't live up to it.
Yeah,
and if it just gets one just terrible season because of whoever picks it up, it'll be sad.
Yeah, I might have to just like see if I can find the manga or the manhwa in Forbidden Planet next time I go, so I can just actually read it.
Yeah, if it's there, it's definitely worth picking up, I'd say.
Yeah. I think I checked on Amazon for it, and I think it was on Amazon. There were like 2 chapters on Amazon. So I'll have a look when I go Forbidden Planet next time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a rest, to be honest.
Yeah, I probably will watch it. I'll probably watch it.
And I'll let you know whether it's worth.
Yeah. Let's see.
The next one's Go Go Loser Ranger.
Is it?
Yeah, you went straight past that one.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
My bad.
What is this?
Hayate Kudasai Takamine-san. Hayate Kudasai.
Hayate.
You know those words, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
It's Hayate. I feel like quickly, please. Could I say like hurry up? Is it? How's it spelled?
Oh, okay.
How's it spelled?
Haite.
Oh my God.
My days. So it's this type of show.
It's etchy.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since watching anything like this.
Cam's like, what's happening? If you looked at the screen, you know. Hayate Kudasai.
No, it says stay.
So stay.
Stay, please.
On my anime list, it says,
Where
let me put your panties on, Takamine-san.
Wow. That's all the name of the anime.
That's jokes.
That's crazy.
But that's definitely not what Hayate...
No, yeah, I just looked it up and it apparently does mean like,
Kudasai.
it says having on or wearing, so...
Oh, is it?
I guess it could be that.
Contextually.
Yeah.
Please put them on, Takamine-san.
Yeah.
Let me put your panties on. Please put these on. That's crazy.
That's wild.
What's the synopsis of it or whatever?
I didn't even look at that.
Takane Takamine is great at everything she does, and her magnetic personality makes her the envy of everyone. She gets good grades, excels at sports, and even manages to become student council president during her first year of high school. But Takamine has a great secret. She possesses an ability called Eternal Virgin Road, allowing her to redo past actions and achieve a different result. While this might seem like a decent skill to have, Takamine must pay a price to activate it. She has to strip off a piece of her lingerie. After getting an imperfect score on a test, Takamine begins to remove her underwear during class and is spotted by her average and weak-willed classmate Kushi Shirota, who is bewildered by the sight. However, the very next instant, things reset and Takamine test is now perfect. When Shirota decides to confront Takamine about the previous test score, she reveals her ability to him and blackmails him into becoming her closet, making him carry around extra lingerie and put them on her. Her goal is to be able to use Eternal Virgin Road as much as possible in order to stay at the top of the school hierarchy. Left with little choice in the matter, Shirota accepts starting an oddly intimate type of relationship with the most popular girl at school.
Okay.
Sounds peak.
It doesn't sound too bad, to be fair.
Peak 10 years ago.
Yeah, like it sounds interesting.
Brother, I would never watch this.
You watch High School DxD? What are you talking about?
High School DxD had legitimate good plot. Look at the manga covers.
This is one that'll be in the plastic.
For sure.
Open it.
Yeah.
For sure in the plastic.
Flipping through that
With
one.
disclaimer on it and everything. Like, yeah.
For sure in the plastic. For sure. Nah, I wouldn't I've watched DxD. I've watched Ecchi. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but I don't know. This is the Ecchi. I'm clear. This sounds too much. Like,
You watched Shimonetta?
that was Ecchi. That was Ecchi like that.
That was, yeah. I mean, no, not in
was
the
just-
same way, but
no.
it had some things.
But that was interesting because it had
Just the context of the world.
yeah, it had an interesting world, and I don't
Yeah.
feel like it was so fan servicey. I feel like the fan service was in how they were talking. Like I feel like that's what the fan service was. It's like, oh my god, these anime characters are talking about fucking. Like I think that's what the fan service was. But I don't think it was so. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen that anime. But I don't think it was
you are right.
so much like boobs. Like,
Yeah.
da-da-da. Like I think it was just more like the character because the character said some wild things in that show. I'm not gonna lie, like the bloody yandere put her love nectar and she gave him
Bro, she was on wild things.
whatever. I can't remember what
It's
she
like a
gave
cookie
him.
or something.
Yeah.
She put her love nectar in the
Oh
mouth.
my god.
I put my love nectar. Like and it's like what? And she was like, oh, whenever I think of you, my body just creates this, and I put it in the bath. I remember watching that like blood clot. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I think that's what the fan service is because it's just like scandalous.
You watched what was it? Keijo? Was that the one?
Again, sports anime. Just a good sports anime.
Good sports.
Just
anime.
a good sports anime.
Just a terrible sports anime.
That was crazy.
Just good. Just you know, just your
good
everyday. I swear to you, you got Kuroko,
Oh my.
Haiku, Prince of Stride, Prince of Tennis, Keijo. I'm telling you,
But in the same bracket.
all in the same category.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Slam dunk.
I mean,
like
they're all in the same category because they're all just trash.
Blue Lock. I would even put Keijo above.
You're trolling.
You're-
Do you know what?
Man.
Yeah, I when I tell you that Keijo was the most hyped sports anime until Blue Lock came about, you might not believe me, but that shit was gangster.
Did you watch it?
No.
Did you watch any of it?
No,
Yeah.
I was against that from day one.
It was hype, but
I
it
like,
was
this is
ridiculous.
nonsense.
It was.
Bez knows
It
that
was hype. I can't lie. It was
literally
hype.
gas.
But it was so
gas.
Like, this is pure nonsense, bro. I'm not wasting my time with
It was
this.
literally gas, fam. Like I can't. I would never lie to you, Kamal. I'll never lie to you, Cam. This was literally like.
It's just pure nonsense, though.
Literally like. Actually, I can't even explain it, bro. It was hype.
it's just ridiculous.
It's so stupid. So dumb.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you might as well watch that put on my panties thing if you watch this.
No. I want to find the trailer. I don't know why the trailer's not on here. Because Yeah, no, the panties thing is no. That's a whole next. That's a whole next thing. Hold on, there we go. Is that a trailer? Yeah, look at this. Come on, man. Look at this.
What are we talking about, bruv?
What do they call it? Sakuraguge or Sakuragara? Like when they do like the gas like animation.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
There's like a term for it.
Sorry? Sorry?
She's got the copy power. She touched
So
her butt and then
dumb.
she's
So dumb.
never skip butt day.
Boom. I have to prove myself in this stupid ass sport.
Gassed.
Grown ass men in the stadium watching this thing. That's vile.
Gassed. So yeah, Sakuga is what people say like when the animation, when like they're going crazy with the animation. So you know like how Nichijou when like what is it? The person steps on a toe and then it just goes crazy. They call that like Sakuga.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that show was full of that. For what it was full of just great animation. Like no word of a lie. Like it was animated to perfection. And then the actual tension of the matches was actually real. Like it was real gassed. Like I recommend that over Kuroko. If you're not gonna watch Kuroko, watch that.
I'm not watching Keijo really. It's not happening.
But yeah, no, I'm not watching that painting show.
No, I won't either. Although the description sounded
I said all
interesting.
that to say that yeah.
The description sounded interesting. I
It
can't
definitely,
lie.
I can't lie, it didn't.
It didn't. I'm like the only. I would watch maybe the first episode to see what they mean by her taking off her lingerie, redoes whatever situation she's in. Like, I don't
How they do
understand
that. Yeah.
how that works. But apart from that, I'm good. I'm like very good. Not seeing any of that.
Yeah, it's weird. Why is it called Eternal Version?
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, like the rest of these, I don't think there's going to be anything good.
So Go Lose Ranger is another one I'm going to watch this season because I really like season 1. It's the one where you watched an episode, Cam. You didn't watch anything else.
I watched 3 or 4 episodes.
Oh, okay. Do you know what the concept is?
Yeah, it's Power Rangers, and they are fake
Yeah. Well, they're not fake. They're
celebrities, and they're just like stage and stuff.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good anime. I really liked it, and I thought the concept of it, like the villain who's weak but wants to basically take down the Power Rangers, and it's showing it all from his side. And I thought I found it quite good. I like season 1, so yeah, I'll be watching season 2 of that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind. There's a Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming.
I saw that,
That's
but
a
isn't it just the
recap.
one we've seen already?
That's
yeah,
why I said okay. Never mind. Just recap.
it's just the part of the first 5 episodes of season 2.
Season 2.
Did
That
you
must be coming later this year. The next season. Of that.
season 3's? Yeah, that's probably winter. I think.
Winter's this season.
Oh,
Winter's
2026.
season, so yeah.
I mean winter 26.
Oh,
It'll
26
be
next year.
or like end of this year sort of thing.
Now, Winter 26 starts in January next year.
So it would be December.
December, that would be the autumn, because it will start October, November, December.
Oh, okay. So I think it'll be autumn then.
This is a movie coming out as well.
Doko.
You know what that means?
Where?
Where am I?
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! ONA coming as well.
That's just, for the new, whatever new cards are coming.
Or is it?
Yeah, it's in the actual show.
Ooh.
Looks clean.
Very 3G. 3G, 3D. So if only watching like without the subtitles. Ooh.
It's like cyberpunky.
Yeah. But it's like one of the ones where you're watching it, but it's in Japanese and you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grasp what is actually happening.
She looked lost, and then it looks like she's finding herself and her purpose. Like she's some kind of like
Some kind of killing game.
killer. Yeah. Virgin punk.
Never heard of this before.
It's a movie, so like I feel like movies aren't very well publicized.
Yeah, and some do when they're making cinema anyway. Then they'll sometimes advertise them.
And then other than that, Konosuba's getting an OVA, which is probably not going to be important.
Did you not even watch the new season?
Nope.
Not yet, actually.
Nope.
Not yet.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones that like I definitely want to, but
Yeah.
not yet. All right, Cam, let's just show you one of the things coming up in the summer season then, before we move on, because you ain't seen this yet.
It's always been earlier.
Yeah, Gachakuta.
Gachakuta. I want to start reading more like manga and stuff, but I don't know what to read. Don't want to read stuff that I already know.
Read this.
Yeah, this is how I heard about it. 'Cause I saw the manga of it and I was like, "Oh, should I get that?" But
Shonen Jump has definitely got more violent.
yeah, 100%. Crazy now. There's another manga as well, another big one that's currently, I think it's Kaguya-Bachi or something.
I just don't want it to be like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
That was also like the
That's
manga
true,
was
yeah.
gassed, and then the anime I was like, oh, brother.
Oh, brother. Yeah, Kagurabachi. That's like another one of the big manga coming. Oh, it's out. They got 2 volumes out, so that might be one you can read, Cam. I think they've got.
Kagurabachi.
I think they might have a like. It's not a full trailer for it, but they've got like a little snippet of it.
What is it coming as an anime?
At some point, yeah. It's one that they've like kind of spoken about and done like a little snippet for, but it's not actually coming at any point.
What's it called then? I'll just quickly.
Kagura, so like Kagura.
Kagurabachi.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a manga trailer. Okay, well, let's see that.
Yeah, newest viral manga. I haven't started reading it yet, but this is one that I'm like, I need to read it. I've got 2 chapters. I need to read it.
You got 2 chapters.
2 volumes, sorry. 2 volumes.
Apparently, all of the big manga that started in the last decade, in the 2010s, are finished now. After, I think, something. What was it? What was the one with the Undead Unlock?
Yeah.
With that being done now, apparently all of the Shonen Jump.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Are all done. So everything that's out now has started with 2020.
Because Demon Slayer and My Hero, they finished a while ago, didn't they? Manga wise.
Do you know what? I wish I could just get Shonen Jump.
Or the app.
The manga.
The
magazine.
The magazine, yeah.
I just wish I could just get that weekly, because I probably would.
Yeah.
If it was like actually accessible to get that weekly. Like
get it delivered
is
or
just annoying
something.
Is whatever. I want the physical app.
The physical thing.
Yeah.
I would probably be like, and then obviously, like, I don't feel like people who get it don't read everything in it. They just read the chapters or whatever they're interested in. And that's exactly what I would do. I would love that, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's easy to do in the UK.
Nah, and they probably don't even translate it.
Yeah, more to the point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the app is nothing because it's just a manga reader at that point.
Yeah.
Really.
I had the app for a bit, and I had the subscription version, or whatever, because it's like £3, and that's when I was like reading Undead Unluck. I was reading Bleach. I was reading Hunter x Hunter. I was reading a few things.
What could you do in the app?
What could you do?
Mm.
Read manga. Literally, that's it. Like you could read manga, and if you don't have the paid version, then you have like limited access.
Mm.
But then obviously, if you look.
What?
You started reading, or you about to start reading
I was
it?
going to start reading Kagurabachi. It's in my reading.
Continue reading and Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll used to have manga on it, but that's it.
It did.
Not anymore.
Yeah, it did. They've got it in their store now, like manga. So you can.
So you have to buy.
You can buy physical copies of manga now from
physical
Crunchyroll.
copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't have the digital ones anymore.
That's dead.
I have a few manga that I look interested in. My continue reading. I might have to pick them back up. See what's going on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, anyone got anything else to say on these here manga or these here animes?
Nah. I guess what are you not watching anything that's because you're also watching Solo Leveling, which is coming to an end. Dr. Stone, are you not watching Dr. Stone?
I haven't even finished the last season.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching this season, but I got to like episode maybe 5 and I've paused.
Okay.
Once it's done, I'll finish it off. I didn't realize it was getting dubbed. It's like simuldub.
Yeah, same time.
So I stopped because I was thinking I was going to catch up to the Japanese, but it's dubbed
They
already.
air at the same time.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I'm watching is Sakamoto Days, which finished today. Today the last episode came out. But yeah, I think Dr. Stone's probably got a couple episodes left. Solo Leveling's got
A couple episodes.
a couple episodes left as well. So they're all about to finish, which is sad times, man. When Solo Leveling finishes, I'm going to be gutted.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
It's going to be a sad, sad day.
Literally, just gonna. I saw everyone on Twitter saying the worst picture that they've seen this year, and it's like, you know, when the episode ends and it just shows his feet walking.
Yeah.
There's that snippet, and I'm like, you're just gonna see that now, and there's gonna be that for the next like year with no episodes.
Facts.
No eps.
I need JJK back though. I need that back.
Yeah.
The next arc of JJK is going to be crazy.
Have you read it?
No, I'm
you
just
haven't.
based off of how the last season ended.
Yeah,
Like the next arc must be insane.
yeah. Did you finish it as well, yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the way it's like, yeah, it's, all the
story
story.
on the run,
Yeah,
like,
Gojo's still locked away.
Still
and,
locked away, and also like,
yeah.
just yeah.
I'm gonna start
gonna
reading
be
it. That's another
crazy.
one that I've started picking up some of the manga, and I'm gonna eventually have to just read through that one because I know it's gonna be
Spoilers,
crazy.
man. You're gonna ruin yourself.
Yeah, but sometimes it's fine. Like Solo Leveling, I'm so glad I read that. I'm so glad I read that because the only thing I'm not.
It would be crazy. Torture.
You know what I mean? Like the only thing I'm not glad about is that there's still 2 or 3 volumes left to come. But yeah, I'm so glad I read
Wait for
that.
those.
Because the mangas are good. I mean, the anime is like a good 4. It's on 2 seasons now. It could easily go 4 or 5 seasons if they're gonna adapt it the same way the manhwa went. Yeah.
Yeah, and you wait. So I'm like, you guys
Bro,
know. You guys know too much.
That's 7 years of watching it. 12 episodes a year. That's
impatient.
Who's got time to wait that much?
So impatient.
That's a long time, man.
It is a long time, but you are a One Piece watcher, so you're used to this.
But
But
that's like continuously going. You don't have to-
yeah, exactly.
like, there wasn't much downtime. I mean,
There's been a
downtime,
6-month
right?
break right now for the next episode, and I have this. Yeah, I stopped watching it and then started watching it again, and then 6-month break now from like October. Then it's come back start of April, and that's been a long time. 6 months.
When
So
you started One Piece, there would have been like a crazy backlog already as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. I could catch up with, like, because I watched it in English initially, so and then that put me off it at one point because I was watching English and then it stopped dubbing them at like maybe episode 500, so just before the time skip.
Yeah.
And they didn't dub it for a good few years, and I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? So I ended up watching it in sub.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no other choice. And then so I caught up to I had about 800 episodes to just catch up on, and then I caught up, and then it's like weekly. So it has been weekly for
forever, man.
Yeah, that's 300 episodes a week. That 300 weeks? Yeah, about 300 weeks has been consistently able to watch it. So that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. That's fair enough, I guess. But yeah, any last things before we move on to the watch list?
No.
Is there a separate One Piece anime thing running at the minute? Is there like two things? 'Cause I was pretty sure I saw on Mao 2 separate things.
So what they have done is they've reanimated an old arc.
Okay.
So it might be that you saw, but they basically it's on Crunchyroll. So they've the Fishman Island arc, when just after the time skip, they've redone that and just basically shortened it, made it animation better and all that sort of stuff. But I haven't watched it yet. That's finishing, so once that finishes, I'll watch that and then can catch up on once the other one comes back.
Calm.
And then they had a fan letter thing where it just basically picked up something like a girl, because it basically took the main character, it took them into the world of like the people living just in the town, and then like there was this girl who was Nami's biggest fan, and she like dressed like Nami, and she went to give Nami a letter saying she's her biggest fan and all this kind of stuff. And then it just kind of her all the things going on with like the Straw Hats fighting, and they're like kind of running around like, oh my god, these pirates are fighting, and they're fighting the Marines and all this kind of stuff, which it was interesting, but it was just one off.
The watch list.
I'll start. So something that I've started watching, that's an anime, is The Rising of the Shield Hero. You've seen that, right?
Yeah, I finished catching up with it like last week or 2 weeks ago or something.
So I don't really like it. I was like, I need something to watch. I know this has been going on for time, so it must be good.
Yeah.
And I started it, and I was like, I actually hate this main character. And I hate his partners, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling
Philo.
I'm not feeling anyone, like Philo and the other chick.
I can't remember her name, but yeah, she was annoying. I really liked season 1 though. I think the start of it was so really interesting. I really liked it. And then
so the first episode was like 40 minutes. I was like, cool. And then he gets the one companion, the girl in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. So she's going to betray him. I know this is coming. I thought she was going to try and kill him. He was going to fight back. And I thought that would have been sick. And then I also thought she was going to steal his stuff, and he would just be left without stuff.
Yeah.
And have to figure it out. I did not think that she was going to accuse him of rape. I was like, sorry, what? How did we get here?
Yeah.
And now everyone hates him, and they're all like, oh, the Shield Hero is trash anyways. I'm like, this is so boring. Like, and he's not really progressing any kind of way.
Yeah.
And he is progressing, but it doesn't really make sense to me with like the different kind of shields that he has and stuff. And then the girl with him, like the raccoon girl, is getting stronger.
Yeah.
She has the invisibility
Rough
stuff.
Talia, that's her name. Yeah.
She has the invisibility stuff now as well. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, you've
She's
watched a
kinda
few
cool.
episodes then?
Yeah, I've watched like 6 or 7 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to watch the whole first season.
Yeah.
And then what I've realized also is that I feel like if an anime is like less than an 8 on Mao, I feel like I'm not gonna feel it. Like,
Yeah.
Because this is like the first season's like 7 point something.
Oh really?
7.6 maybe.
Yeah.
And then the seasons after that are even lower. Like,
Yeah, I think the first season was good, and then the rest haven't been great.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this all the way through then, because I'm watching it on my lunch break. And I just downloaded something and just watch it. So I've just been watching that now. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. But anyways, moving on. Obviously, I said I watched Captain America, which was terrible. I hated it.
Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
it's so bad.
You need to hurry up and watch it so we can talk about it.
You can literally talk about it. I'm probably not going to watch it. I didn't think it was going to be good.
That was your guy, Sam Wilson.
The
Falcon's your guy.
He was in the comics. I liked him.
You've been gassing him in the MCU for
No,
time.
I have not.
Yes, you have. I've been calling him Obama. You've been defending him. Don't act like you haven't.
He was good in the comics. I hear the Clarence one is not. He's not my guy.
Damn.
Who's Clarence?
from 8 Mile. That's the Anthony
Mackie.
Mackie played the gangster in 8 Mile, and Eminem paused him by going, "This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence." Clarence's parents had a real nice marriage.
Yeah, nah. I've said this already, but I'm like him, that Falcon and the Winter Soldier were like perfect sidemen to Steve Rogers.
Yeah,
they are not main characters. They should never be main characters. I hated seeing him on my screen as the main character with the shield and everything, doing all the shield tricks that Steve Rogers used to do. I'm like, bro, you don't have that in you. Stop it. Stop it now.
I've seen a lot of clips from it that it looks cool, but like,
it's not.
I can imagine. Yeah, imagine
it's not. I'm like, he's just doing stuff that he was doing in the previous movies, but now he's just doing it as Captain America.
Yeah,
and it's just dead.
It's the same guy. He's the same
just
guy.
with the heel, with the shield,
with his suit change, costume change.
Yeah, I'm saying he should be doing Falcon stuff, which is Sideman stuff, or like, yeah, man, he should not be fighting Red Hulk. It should not be happening.
I mean, he didn't want to. He agreed. He agreed with you, Cam. He literally said, "I don't want to do this." And he called Bucky a liar as well.
About the serum.
Yeah, because he obviously hasn't taken the serum.
Yeah,
and like there's a moment in the movie where Bucky's like, "You don't need to take the serum. Like the parts, you're a symbol of hope for ordinary people." Blah blah blah. And then when he's about to fight the Red Hulk, he's just like, "Bucky's a goddamn liar. I should take the serum."
Fighting the Red Hulk as a regular ass human, no serum, crazy.
But he gets his ass handed to him.
He should have fully died.
Spoilers, but he loses the fight.
He should have fully died, bruv.
He loses the fight.
Nah, he should be dead.
That's what
the losing the fight should be you dead with a Hulk out of control. There should be no walking away from that if you lose the fight.
He taught no jutsu to him.
He talked no jutsu. He narrated him. He just talked him down.
That's literally what happened. But that's what I was saying I said it to Natalie before it even started. When they started fighting or whatever, like we were in the cinema, and when they started fighting, I was like, he's gonna talk him down. And I was like, he's absolutely there's no way he wins this fight on Braun.
It can't happen.
He's gonna talk him down. And he taught no jutsu.
He took him to a special place and talked him down.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Literally,
place of significance.
Why all this killing in this ninja world?
Oh man. And then I watched Mickey 17 as well, which I think was good, but very weird.
Yeah.
And also not what I expected.
Apparently, it's quite political.
Yes, very political.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
I did not know that.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know that going in either. But yeah.
It was good though.
It was definitely good, very enjoyable.
All right, you should check it out.
Mark Ruffalo was a very interesting character in it.
I was going to say, I feel like this guy outside of MCU movies is moving wild. Because in one of the movies I watched, Pretty Thing, I think it's called. He's in that and he plays like a similar character. Yeah. Where he's just off the rails.
Okay.
Off the rails all the time, just talking nonsense.
Yeah.
He just plays crazy characters. But it's fun to see him doing this because he does it well. It's fully in this movie I was like, I hate this guy. I need this guy to go.
Literally, he's going the worst way.
Bro, please. And then the way his wife was dealing with him as well. It's just funny. But yeah, I think you should watch it. Yeah, it was worth watching, I'd say.
I agree. It was good.
And then yesterday and today I watched through the first season of Severance. And then I just started the second season. Literally just before you got here, I finished the first season. I've started the second season.
Is it good?
Yeah, very good.
That's one that I'm like, I need to watch it. It's in my list to watch. Have you got Apple TV or?
So I started watching it when season 1 started. I watched the first 2 episodes, but I never went back to it.
Yeah.
And then this week, I just been hearing people talking about it since the second season came out.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I need to go back to watch it. So I just got the free trial on my Prime.
Yeah.
For Apple TV. So I'm gonna watch that through, and I'll probably
cancel it until season 3. Yeah. Okay. I need to watch that. That's one that's been in my list to watch for ages because I've always heard people saying it's so sick.
Apparently it's weird though.
It's confusing, isn't it? It's
I wouldn't say it's confusing, but it is definitely weird. Do you know the concept?
No.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, go on.
So basically, it's about these people who work in like this office where they work as like severed people who. So when they go into the office, their mind splits. So their memories inside the office are separate from their memories outside the office.
Okay.
So when they're inside, they're pretty much a different person. They don't know anything of their outside life. And then when they leave, they forget everything that they do inside the job.
Mad.
And that's like the setup for the story. And then, just goes from there.
That sounds very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that. I'm definitely watching that.
And that's me.
Yeah, I'll go next. I have been watching My Hero Academia from the start. Mm-hmm. Great stuff.
Just because
I couldn't think of what to watch, and I was like,
a good show.
I need something to watch that I know is good, and I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched in years, and I didn't realize I haven't watched the last 2 seasons. So it's up to season
2 seasons.
Yeah, so there's season 7's just ended. That's the most recent one.
What was the season with Ochako professing her love to him?
I don't think I've even seen that. So Woman All Might was in season 6.
Woman All Might?
Well, she looks like All Might. It's the American
chick.
woman hero. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that season.
Oh, okay. The woman who comes... Have you not seen it?
Probably not. What is happening here?
So there's...
She's at the beginning of the season, she comes in, she fights Shigaraki.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I've not seen that either. So I didn't realize because I've watched up to when Shigaraki gets stupidly powerful. And yeah, that's what I've seen up to as well.
Same, yeah.
And
he fights like Deku and Thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't realize you guys hadn't watched that.
People just casually throwing around Woman All Might. I'm like, what the block, lot?
Literally, that's because I've seen I've seen pictures of her when there was, I think when they were dropping the season. I didn't watch it, and I didn't realize there was a whole other season after that as well. So I was like, wait, what? I haven't seen 2 seasons. So I was rewatching from the start
because I've only seen the start of that season.
Yeah,
like I've watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes. So I saw like her come through, do her thing, and then whatever happens after that. But I haven't finished that season. I didn't realize there was a whole nother season after that.
So there's up to season 7's finished now. So there's like, there's a lot to watch. I was like, let me just go back and watch that. And yeah, it was so good. Like, amazing stuff. First season was so good. I was like, great
crazy
stuff. Then I think I mentioned it last week. I started Running Point last time. I've now finished that, which is the basketball.
Good.
Yeah, it was good. Did you watch it as well?
No. Asking.
Yeah, it was good. There's only 10 episodes, and it's short. It's like 25, 30-minute ones. But yeah, it was quite a fun little series. And then watched Invincible. So I started that from the start and then finished that now, which I thought was enjoyable.
I think it has great moments.
Yeah,
but I'm just like tired of the story at the minute.
I agree. I think it's great moments. Characters are now a bit annoying, and it's kind of dragging.
We're not really moving forward.
Yeah, but I liked it. I did like it.
And Invincible's a bum also.
I was gonna tweet this earlier. I need to tweet it about what is it? Because he's like, name Invincible, also Invincible, and it's just his face just battered every single fight he had.
Every episode, this man gets pieced up like
man, busted open, leg broken, always in the hospital bed, and it's like, how do you call Invincible? And this is how you're ending up after every fight.
Oh man. Like, this guy's the strongest hero on earth, but anyone comes through from anywhere else,
literally
they lay him out.
They mash him up.
Superman, isn't it?
Right, Superman was not getting laid. Does not.
Superman
hold hands like this, bro.
No way. He doesn't even bleed, does he?
Superman.
Yeah.
Have you seen him bleed before when he's fighting like
Zod?
Yeah.
If a Kryptonian comes through and does anything, then yeah, sure. But like
Darkseid.
Yeah,
pieces Superman up.
Yeah, but that's understandable. He's like a god, bruv. He's meant to come through and deal with everyone.
Invincible fights like someone from the streets and ends up bleeding. I'm guessing you haven't seen season 3 yet, girls.
I haven't seen season 2.
I haven't seen season 2 yet.
No, not even not a second of season 2.
Because there's the bit in season 3 where I don't want to say it, but. I'm not gonna say it.
I want to know what bit you're talking about.
You probably know before I even say anything, but it's a big moment and it was sad times. But Yeah, that it was good. I think there's good moments, like you said.
Yeah.
Then I started Temptation Island. I haven't finished. I need to get back to that because you was telling me about it earlier, and I need to get back to that. I watched something called Adolescence, which is a new thing on Netflix about this kid who he gets arrested. He's a 13-year-old and he gets arrested for murder. And then he's basically saying he didn't do it. So it starts off with about his trial and then just through the time of his family and all that kind of stuff. So it started really good, but in my opinion, ended terribly. And then Mickey 17 I watched. And then I watched a show called 1,000 Blows on Disney, which is about these Jamaican guys who come to England, come to London. And one of them wants to be a lion tamer. And he basically gets...
in London?
Yeah. It's based in the like 1800s sort of thing.
Still?
Okay. Well, it's a guy... It's like a circus / zoo kind of thing.
Okay.
And he gets promised a job there.
That's a very important detail that was... he comes to London and he wants to be a lion tamer. What? Okay, in the circus.
Yeah. So he gets promised a job there and then it doesn't quite work out for whatever reasons. And they're basically they're fighters and then they start boxing in the underground sort of thing. And yeah, sort of just around that sort of thing. But yeah, it was a good show, and it's interesting because they filmed it all in one go. So like they had a trailer for season 2 as season 1 ended.
Oh,
but I don't know when season 2 is coming. But yeah, it was decent.
Oh, so the shows they filmed it all already, so they can just release it when they want.
Yeah, similar to how like Squid Game did with the end of season 3. Like I think they filmed that straight away, didn't they? And then
yeah,
that's
I need
me.
to watch season 2 still.
You haven't watched it? Oh, you need to watch that one. You need to watch that so we can talk about it.
So I watched, I think I mentioned these last time, I watched Conclave, which is about the popes. Well, it's about, what are they called again? Cardinals. And they were selecting a new pope because the pope died and it was there.
Oh, that's the movie you watched in cinema.
No.
It's a TV series or...
No, it's a movie. Well, I watched it.
You did talk about this last episode.
Did I?
Yeah, I remember you saying about the popes.
Oh, well, no, I won't go over it again then. But it's just, beds for your benefit. It's just a movie I have on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
And the Pope dies and then all the cardinals come together to select the next Pope, and it's just all drama. It's all drama.
I feel like they've got that in cinema again at the moment in Cineworld, because I feel like I've seen that on the app somehow.
It was in cinema. Like, I got it like a day or two after it was released on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
So it maybe was still in cinema.
Oh, fair, okay.
They kind of released the Blu-rays quite quickly now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think it was maybe still in cinema. Like, so let me skip forward a bit. Companion with Jack Quaid. Basically, he has this AI bot that it's like a sex bot, and he mods it to... I don't want to spoil anything, but he basically mods it, and then it basically breaks up with him.
Damn.
And they have dramas that leads to violence, and it's good. It's good. It's literally... I don't want to say too much more than that because I don't want to spoil like the twists and turns. But it's like... I don't think it's in cinema anymore, so I can't say go watch it in cinema. But if you see it on like a Netflix or whatever in like a couple of months or whatever, definitely worth checking out. See how this AI thing could go for us in a couple of years. One of them days, shout out Issa Rae, Keke Palmer, SZA. That's just a good, fun, like modern black movie. Like you've got your Cat Williams in there just cracking jokes. Like it's good. It's literally they so SZA and Keke Palmer are like friends and they live together. And basically SZA's character gives their rent money to her deadbeat boyfriend to give to the landlord, and he pretty much thieves it. And the landlord they're already behind on rent as they are, obviously. And the landlord's like, you got 6 hours to come up with my money. And then the movie is basically the 6 hours of them getting into shenanigans, trying to make some bread.
Is it a comedy?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just shenanigans of them trying to get some bread over 6 hours and like all the different mishaps and stuff that happens. It was
like a
funny.
New Day, like Friday or Booty Call.
Yeah,
or one of them
that kind of vibe. It was enjoyable. Like I was saying to Nat, so like it was good. I was like I didn't have that high expectations going into it because I feel like it's been a while since I've seen like a good quote unquote black movie, like especially like a comedy one. I'm like most of them are like yeah. But this one was quite good. I really enjoyed it actually. Because I'm just thinking about when they redid House Party and I'm like, it was fine.
It was alright. Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, nothing to write home about. But I think this is better than that. And then I finished Temptation Island. Watched all that in like 2 days. Well, almost 1 day because I watched the first episode yesterday and the rest of it. No, the first episode on Thursday and then the rest of it on Friday, pretty much.
I need to watch that.
Actually, no, I actually watched one episode today. But they didn't quite get to the same level as there was no Montoya, por favor. Montoya.
Montoya, por favor, Montoya.
There was none of that, unfortunately. But there were some moments of like where you're just like, bloody hell, mate.
Yeah, from what I saw the first like part of the first episode, I was like, these lot are here. It made me laugh though, because like the women who were coming to be the Temptations, they would be in their VTs like, I'm here looking for love, and I'm ready for a man who's gonna like treat me and all this kind of stuff. And then they go to like, so the guys are sitting there with their partner, like there's 4 men, 4 women, they're sitting there with their partner, and then the person will basically come up and be like, they have to give a band to someone who they like, and then they come up and be like, thanks giving me a pass, but I'm all cheeks or something like that, and then she turn around and like squeezing her bum and all that, and then go and give, and it's like, this is crazy, these lot are just mad, these lot are on crud, it seems like, from that bit.
Is this UK?
This was American one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, literally, like, yeah, that was crazy. They were just going wild. Or something they were saying, like, and yeah, the women are on smoke. That. Like in terms of like the temptresses, they're more. I guess it's just how it goes. I guess, but the women are way more temptresses in the men's villa than the guys are in the women's villa. But I guess it's just how that goes. Men are and women are like men. Yeah, easier. Yeah, like just more. I think if a guy was moving like how some of the women were moving, he'd get kicked off the show. Yeah, like it's people like you're a creep. You're doing too much. Yeah. Whereas the women can do that. Like but again, it's just because the men would be more receptive or are more receptive to it. Yeah, those particular 4 guys anyway. So it does get. There are some. I need you to finish it so I can talk about it properly. All right, I'm gonna try watch it. There are some mad moments that I'm like, what? But yeah, no one crashes out in that way. There's like fuckeries, but no one crashes out. Okay. Not like full on running down the beach screaming, you see my chest? But yeah, that was good. What else do I have here as well? I think that might be it. Solo Leveling is still Sakamoto Days. I watched the first episode, but never really got further than that yet. And yeah, that's me. So for another 2 weeks, we're pretty much out of here. Yeah. So catch us back here for episode 117. Make sure you follow us on all the social networks as well at 5 Letters Podcast. That's the number 5. Then Letters Podcast. That's on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and that's it, I think. So yeah, let us know what anime you're looking forward to in the next couple seasons. And yeah, man, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace. The 5 Letters Podcast.